Hello, I'm Rosalie Arndt, IRC Youth Education Coordinator in New York City, and welcome to the IRC NYC Youth Programs and Services Overview module.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Erica, the IRC's Youth Tutoring Site Coordinator.
Take a peek at our agenda for today's module. We will begin by discussing the IRC in New York City's education and learning philosophy. From surviving to thriving. The IRC in New York City's education and learning philosophy is to support youth affected by forced migration to gain the education, skills, and wellness necessary to make a positive transition to life in the United States, pursue higher education and career, and become economically stable and engaged citizens.
Next up, we're going to talk about the IRC in New York City's departments overview. Since 1975, the IRC in New York has resettled over 28,000 refugees from 25 different countries. 3,000 refugees, asylees, and other immigrants are supported by our 4 IRC departments each year: Resettlement Services, Immigration Services, Economic Empowerment and New Routes, and Education and Learning. Our Resettlement Department has the Housing Program, which provides recently arrived immigrants with housing support, our Intensive Case Management Program, which supports sensitive and high-risk cases, and our Unaccompanied Minors Program, which supports unaccompanied minors as they resettle in New York City. Our Economic Empowerment Department has 5 different programs. The Matching Grant Program supports early employment services for refugees and SIVs or asylees to ensure that they can meet their basic needs. Our Refugee Social Service Program provides employment services for refugees and asylees until citizenship. Our Career Program supports longer-term career planning, including short-term vocational trainings, one-on-one career coaching, job placement assistance, and power training. The New Routes program supports agriculture and food access through 2 urban farms. Finally, the Financial Education program increases financial literacy and capabilities through access to microloans and workshops. Our Immigration Department provides services for newly arrived refugees, asylees, and other immigrants through green cards, naturalization, refugee asylee family petitions, green card renewals, travel documents, DACA renewals, citizenship for children, and one-step adjustments for spouses, parents, and minors. Finally, our Education and Learning Department provides education for both adults and families and youth education. All clients that pass through the previous 3 departments can also access services through Education and Learning. So adult and family education can be part of our other 3 departments, and they don't have to be connected to those departments. The same with our youth education. Any clients that have children in K-12, they can attend our youth education programs, which we'll talk about next, and they don't have to be connected to our 3 departments as well.
Now we will discuss the continuum of our youth education programs. Our continuum of youth education programs is comprehensive, coordinated, and spans from the date of arrival, whatever grade K through 12 that student might be, up through high school graduation or the equivalency thereof. Notice in the upper left-hand corner, the first program, our Refugee Youth Summer Academy, or RYSA, is for students within 2 years of their arrival date into the United States. Similarly, our School Success Coaching Program is best suited for students within 2 years of arrival in the United States and can be continued in the event of continued need. Our wellness programs, which are social emotional learning and community building programs, are offered to students K-12 irrespective of their arrival date up through their high school graduation or the equivalency thereof. Similarly, our tutoring program applies for students K-12 irrespective of their arrival date. And last, in the bottom right-hand corner, our Leaders in Training program is our capstone program. This program is exclusively for students who are 11th and 12th graders, irrespective of proximity to their arrival date in the United States. Now we will further discuss our New York City Youth Education Program services. Beginning with our first program, the Refugee Youth Summer Academy, or RYSA. RYSA prepares newly arrived refugee and other immigrant students, K through 12, for success in the New York City public school system. We do this through rigorous academic instruction, English language learning support, social emotional support, and arts programming, while explicitly teaching United States school and classroom expectations to all students. This is a 6-week program that equips students with the confidence and skills to be successful in their new schools come fall. Here's a quote from a former RYSA student. "I was new in the country and did not speak English, so sometimes I felt lost, lonely, and out of place. But at RYSA, people made me feel like I belong here." The next program we'll discuss is our School Success Coaching Program. The School Success Coaching Program, formerly called our Academic Coaching Program, serves refugee, asylee, and other vulnerable immigrant youth attending school in New York City. This program ensures that students and families are accessing and benefiting from the educational opportunities afforded to them in New York City. School Success Coaches partner with the families and the schools over the course of one school year, conducting home visits and school visits to help students and families make progress on academic and also personal goals. Our youth tutoring program offers daily individual homework help, social emotional support, and English language learning support, Monday through Saturday. These are the hours that are specific to our fall 2020 term. The goal of youth tutoring is to increase students' academic achievement and personal growth through individualized service plans and progress that is tracked through tutor case noting. The start date with students for youth tutoring this semester is Monday, the 5th of October, 2020. The hours are Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. until 5 p.m. And on Saturdays, tutoring will take place from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m., although Saturday tutors are expected to join from 10 a.m. until 12 p.m.
We also offer wellness and community programming for our students. Group social and emotional learning classes are offered weekly throughout the school year to middle school and high school students. The classes are designed to support students' mental, emotional health, and social development as they navigate the many challenges and transitions of life in New York. Wellness groups take place on Saturdays from 1 to 2 p.m. In addition to wellness groups, we also have community events that take place each Saturday following morning tutoring. In addition to recognizing students' work for the week during our awards announcements, all students and tutors will come together to participate in a fun, lighthearted activity to help build community. These community events will happen Saturdays from 11 to 12 p.m. And while this isn't tutoring, Saturday tutors are expected to attend again from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And this is our Saturday schedule. You'll see we have tutoring from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. for upper school tutoring. Lower school students will have their social emotional learning activities, art, and story time. And then 11 to 12, we'll have our community event. We'll take a break for lunch. And then from 1 to 2, upper school social emotional learning will take place. And finally, we'll end the day from 2 to 4 with leaders in training.
Next, we will discuss our Leaders in Training program. The Leaders in Training program, or LIT, is a 2-year leadership institute for high school juniors and seniors. This program is available by application only. Leaders in Training teaches college access, career readiness, and civic leadership. Graduates of LIT are eligible to apply for a paid peer mentor position at the upcoming Refugee Youth Summer Academy. This program takes place on Saturdays from 2 to 4 p.m.
Finally, we're going to talk about program coordination and mutuality. For program coordination and mutuality, the IRC uses a holistic approach to service provision. Students are served in multiple programs to provide them with the best support. Our programs use a shared system of creating student service plans. These service plans consist of student SMART goals and case notes.
This has been Miss Rosalie and Miss Erica for the IRC New York City Youth Programs and Services Overview. Thank you for learning with us today.
Thank you guys. We cannot wait to see you remotely for now on Zoom.